Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ksenia. I make videos for people who are going through the family green card process. I'm not an attorney. My videos are based on public information, my own experience, and the experience of my subscribers. And the purpose of my channel is to give you guys the confidence to go through this process completely on your own. In today's video, I wanted to share something that I have been working on for some time, and that is a tool for you to present your photo evidence to USCIS during your marriage adjustment of status case or during your removal of conditions case. I wanted to present you guys with an updated templates that I have now available in my shop for a small fee, which you can download to organize your photographic evidence. This is by no means a requirement for your case. You can organize your marital photos or photos of your relationship however you like, as long as you're not sending USCIS photo albums or any flash drives, CDs, or loosely just throwing them in a bag. You can organize them otherwise however you want. I do have a very old video talking about how I first organized my photographic evidence for my initial adjustment of status application, how I simply put them together in a Google document, annotated each photo with who is in the photo, when it was taken, and the reverse chronological order in which I have included it. But since then, I have improved my methods, and I also wanted to make your guys' job easier in preparing your file. Initially, when I first made these templates, I made them available in a form of Google Slides, which is basically like a PowerPoint presentation, and Google Docs. But I noticed that these templates were not very user-friendly. So the template that I have improved this time around, I made in Canva. You will see that it is pretty easy to sign in with your Google account on Canva, so you really don't need to create a brand new account or a password or anything like that. You simply sign in with a Google account that you have. So I have two types of templates. One of them is vertical view and one of them is horizontal view. Both of them pretty much include the same information. So let me show you the horizontal view first. It will give you instructions on how to use it. So first and foremost, you will go to the left-hand side of your screen and you will upload files. So this is where you can upload photos that you would like to present to USCIS. They will appear in your gallery right here. In order to change the photos in these templates, all you will have to do, and I also included a guide video here as well, is you will simply select the photo and drag it in the place of my sample photographs. So for example, let's go to this page. If you want to replace this photograph, you will simply drag a photo from your gallery in here and it will replace it. And then if you double click it, you can move the photo however you want to adjust it however you want. You can change any text. You can change whatever you need to change, starting with the cover page and then the timeline of your relationship. So here you can include dates and then some important events that occurred. And if you run out of space and you need more space, for example, more photograph space, more timeline space, you will just simply click on the page and all you will need to do is select Control D and it will duplicate the page at the bottom. So you can make duplicates of the same page as many times as necessary. You can also delete any pages that you're not planning to use. I do suggest deleting the first page over here to save some space. There are a lot of different pages here for you to describe your wedding day, your guests, to provide descriptions. Again, just drag and drop photos in here and it will replace them accordingly. You can also, if you want to, you can edit the photos to your liking. There are ways to change the shading on the photos if you need to adjust the colors. You can do all that. You can play around in Canva. What I really wanted to incorporate in this template is not just the photos of your relationship, but also other evidence. So for example, maybe you had a first date or first meeting and it occurred in a concert venue, or maybe you took a trip somewhere. You can include the copy of those tickets here. You can organize your relationship by years. If you need to duplicate this page to include other years of your relationship, again, click Control D and it will make a duplicate so you can put in year 2025 And then on the next page, you can include photos from 2024 and so forth. Or you can organize your photos by trips or events or both. Some of the other things you may want to highlight is you and your spouse with your friends, with your family. Remember to include who is in the photos, the location. Next, you can also include screenshots of your conversations, for example, or call logs to show how often you call. There's any descriptions you want to provide, you can also include them here. Screenshots from social media. Again, you can make copies of these pages. Any miscellaneous posts, any receipts or confirmations of purchases that you have made for each other, etc., etc. And then the last page has just a thank you note to the USCIS officer. So you can use this template, or if you are more of a vertical person, you can check out the vertical view template, more in the document style. So here you can include your timeline, description of your wedding day, pretty much all the same information. Once your template is complete and full of your photos, your story, you can click the share button and then click the download button and choose the PDF version of this template. In case you need to compress the file, if it's too large to upload, if say you're submitting it online, you will need to have the Canva Pro option, but you can sign up for a free trial, compress the PDF to download it, and then upload it and then cancel the subscription if needed to. Let me know how you decided to organize your photos, and also I want to know your experience at the interview. If you like this video, if you like my channel, please do subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys in my next videos. Bye.